What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Jose Show. Happy Thursday. So, first and foremost, happy birthday to the one and only Beyonce, who turns 44 years old today. May she have an amazing birthday with her family. And man, that woman does not even look over 30. That woman looks so young. She looks so good. And honestly, I am so proud of her for becoming the huge pop star that she is today. And may she continue to kill it in the music industry. Okay, so anyways, happy birthday, Beyonce. We love you. Now we'll start off this show with some very sad news. So unfortunately, the one and only Giorgio Armani has passed away at the age of 91. The Italian famous fashion designer was announced dead just this morning, and it really is sad to find out that he is no longer with us. He is so well known for making the best dresses, making the best outfits for everyone, and of course for being one of the best Italian designers of all time. And he really paved the way for so many other designers. He was one of the top designers, definitely, along with many other designers out there like Gucci and like Prada and so forth. And honestly, I believe that he was definitely so uplifting, so competitive, and of course very confident in what he did, even though he had a lot of stiff competition going on with all of the other products that he was competing against. And I really was happy for him in all of those levels. And let's also remember that he really meant business when he was out there promoting everything that was from clothing to purses to everything. And he really did not give up on what he was doing, because of the fact that he really was giving out a lot of nice texture, a lot of nice products out there for men, for women, especially for women. And he really did not disappoint, by the way, when it came to all of those things, because of the fact that he really knew what people wanted when it came to products and when it came to many other things. So anyways, my heart goes out to the Giorgio Armani family. My heart goes out to the friends. My heart goes out to the supporters. My heart goes out to Giorgio Armani especially. May he rest in peace. He'll forever be remembered, and he'll forever be in our hearts. So Luigi Mangione has some people really confused right now, because it sure appears Shane is using the accused killer's face to help sell clothes. Okay, so you gotta see this model in the photographs for a button-down shirt for sale on the fast fashion website, because the guy's mug looks an awful lot like Luigi. Okay, so it's unclear if this is a Photoshop Luigi or the product of some generative artificial intelligence, but it seems like the model here is helping Shane. This shirt is mostly sold out with only one size available. Okay, so the thing is that Luigi is currently behind bars at MDC Brooklyn, the same jail where Diddy is being held as he awaits sentencing. Alright, so Luigi's been locked up since December, when he was arrested for allegedly murdering healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, so it's unlikely he snuck off to do some modeling for Shane. Alright, so nevertheless, it appears Shane is using a face much like his, or an AI version of Luigi, to hawk $11 shirts, apparently, supposedly. Okay, so this is what I think. I think that this guy is definitely not in the photo of Shane at all, because I believe that the first thing that Shane wants is to stay out of trouble. Because if they're going to be putting a photo of Luigi Mangione for any of their clothes, then they are going to be putting themselves at risk, because of the fact that they can end up with a freaking lawsuit. Because I believe, in my opinion, that if they were to put Luigi's face in anything that has to do with Shane, then they're basically praising and preaching what Luigi Mangione did last year in killing Brian Thompson, in a way, because of the fact that they're like, okay, well, he's a murderer, but yet again, he's handsome enough to be promoting him everywhere, especially since he's been all over the place, known to be the killer of Brian Thompson, and that's not correct. So personally, I believe that of course Shane is going to speak up about this, and they're going to be like, okay, this is definitely AI in all levels. So anyways, yes, the guy has a lot of personality with his own face, with his own hair, and all of that other stuff, but at the end of the day, we really need to focus on the heart. We really need to focus on the persona instead of focusing on just the looks, regardless of what model agency it is, regardless of what clothing agency it is, regardless of what clothing company it is at the end of the day. And I'm just saying this to all of the people out there that are watching this when it comes to Kohl's, when it comes to JCPenney, when it comes to Macy's, when it comes to whatever it is. Okay, come on now, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is really insane, man. I really do not want to hear any more of this guy at all, because of the fact that if there's one thing that I despise, that I hate so much, are murderers, especially people that are basically so cocky, and I believe they are trying to, make themselves be so clean and look so innocent and so forth all over social media, even though they did something wrong. Okay, like, come on now. Jesus Christ, this is insane. This is going over the line in all levels, and this needs to stop. Okay, so anyways, on to the next topic. So let's talk about Denise Richards. So Denise Richards wants her estranged husband, Aaron Vipers, to cut her a check for spousal support, but it might be tough because he's already claimed he has no money coming in. So apparently the actress just filed her response to Aaron's divorce petition, and she's seeking spousal support from him and seeking to prevent the court from awarding Aaron spousal support from her. So as TMZ first reported, Aaron filed for divorce back in July, and he said he had no income and wanted spousal support from Denise, estimating she was grossing over $250,000 a month from OnlyFans, brand deals, TV, and appearances. So in her response, Denise does not list a date of separation. She put down TBD. Aaron had listed the date of separation as July 4 in his filing. So one thing the estranged couple can agree on: irreconcilable differences are the reason for the split. That's not saying much. It's a boilerplate term most exes use. Okay, so Denise and Aaron didn't have any kids, so no child custody or support to hash out, but it looks like they're preparing for battle over spousal support. So this is really funny and interesting that this man is claiming that he has no damn income. Maybe that could be the reason to why these two are divorcing. I don't know. But one thing's for sure though is it's so darn dumb though if this guy has no damn income, because at the end of the day he needs to have income in order to survive in this world that we live in. Okay, now what really questions me though is, could it be true that he has no income? Could it be true maybe he's just lying to the court that he has no income, so that way he won't end up sending out his money to Denise Richards and he can just keep all of the money to himself? That could probably be true, because it seems like it that this guy actually does have income, because the man is dressed nicely. The man, I believe, lives in a very nice house, maybe over in LA or Beverly Hills or wherever. And since he is over here living the vida loca, then there are high chances that the man has income, at least $100. He has something. Let's not sit here and act dumb and be like, okay, the man has nothing in his wallet. Okay, and let's also be realistic here. If the man is definitely so fed up with Denise Richards, which could be leading up to this divorce in the first place, then there could be chances that he might be even pissed at Denise Richards to the point that he's like, nah, I'm not going to be giving out any of my money to this woman. This woman should go off and work and do whatever the hell she needs to do in order to receive money for her own self, to make money for her own self. Okay. And also, she is grossing $250,000 a month, apparently, Denise Richards. So, since she is grossing that much money in a month, then, come on now. She definitely does not need any spousal support at all, especially if she's making it off of OnlyFans, where basically she's making it easy over in a website where all she can do is show off her you-know-what's on social media and get likes and get, money and so forth from a bunch of horny guys that are following her, and she's just posing it out basically, and that's it. So I think that this Denise Richards girl is actually taking advantage of this guy Aaron Pipers, instead of actually wanting to receive money because she needs it. Okay, so this is just so darn suspicious here in all levels. So, anyways, if I were Denise Richards, I would just leave Aaron alone. And you know what? I am actually glad that Denise and Aaron do not have any kids together, because if they were to have kids together, then it would be much worse. Because then Denise Richards would definitely be demanding Aaron this much in just little seconds of money. Okay, because of the fact that then she's going to be making up excuses that she needs the money because of the kids that she would have with this guy. But guess what? She has no kids with this guy. Thank God. Thank God. So in that sense, I mean, Aaron Pipers can breathe. He is all good. But anyways, if I were this Aaron guy, I would actually be like, you know what? This woman makes a lot of money and I have no income, or you know what, just be like realistic and be like, okay, well, I have income, but at the end of the day, I don't want to be getting any spousal support towards this woman, because this woman doesn't need any of my money, and it's my money, and that's it, you know, especially if there were no prenup involved in this marriage in the first place. So anyways, especially if there is a prenup involved in this marriage in the first place. So anyways, that is all I have to say about this. So on to the next topic. Now let's talk about Tucker Carlson. So Tucker Carlson is tripling down on his claim Pete Buttigieg isn't gay, referring to him as the fake gay guy during his recent chat on his eponymous show. So there is a clip that shows that Michael Knowles cracks up on Tucker's podcast when Tucker declares Buttigieg is not actually gay. Tucker's proof being a gay producer on his show thinks Pete's straight. Okay, so Tucker accuses Buttigieg of trying to appeal to the Democratic base by masquerading as a gay man, adding, "It's suffering for your art." So after some discussion about Buttigieg's rise to political prominence, the former Fox News host says he's always wanted to interview him, but Pete's declined. But if he ever gets the chance, he's already armed with questions, including some very specific questions about gay sex, to see if he can even answer. Okay, so Tucker also took the time to insult the city of South Bend, Indiana. Alright, so Tucker called Buttigieg supposedly gay on his show in 2024 and said he thought it was kind of hilarious when people got offended, and in 2022, Tucker said Buttigieg lied about being gay, apparently. Alright, so this is really insane that Tucker Carlson is over here not believing in Pete Buttigieg's sexuality. Because, I mean, I just think that this guy, Tucker Carlson, is nothing but an ignorant person. I think that it really takes one to interview somebody and to really know somebody really well in order to make criticisms and judgments about somebody. And also, let's be realistic here. Pete Buttigieg is, I believe, married to a man. Pete Buttigieg, I believe, has nowhere shown any signs that he is into women and that he is this straight guy like Tucker Carlson is claiming him to be. So with all of that being said, I believe that Tucker Carlson needs to keep his own damn mouth shut instead of just saying a bunch of nonsense. And also, let's be realistic here. This man is nothing but a Republican commentator that is over here wanting everybody to be straight. Because let's be honest, the Republican Party is all about the anti-LGBTQ+. Okay, and I'm not trying to say that all of them are, but a lot of them are. And I think that Tucker Carlson is definitely showing that from his side, which to me is really insane. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, this is just nothing but a joke, what I'm hearing here, and I think that I wouldn't be surprised if Pete Buttigieg goes off and responds to these claims from this man, and of course from Michael Knowles, and be like, you know what, stop. Stop with the jokes, stop with the ridiculousness. This is just all too much that y'all are falsely accusing me of being straight here, okay, and yeah, that's all I have to say about this. You know, Fox News, man, it's nothing but a bunch of baloney. It's nothing but a bunch of weirdness. It's nothing but a bunch of just stupidity that is being said in that network. Because instead of, you know, being realistic and, you know, showing the proof and saying that you have met someone and showing that you have met someone and so. I mean, they just go off into conclusions and act like they really know everything, like with Tucker Carlson, for example, and then later on they just go off and get their beautiful sweet ratings. So it's just so darn insane. At the end of the day, that is all I have to say about this. Okay, so anyways, that is it for today's show, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's lovely show, The Jose Show. Till next time, and peace.